Yo, I am back. It's been a while, as always, but I'm back for another 1.0 Let's Play. Recently we concluded on day 17, which marks today as day 18 of our playthrough. We actually finally got our first diamond. I put the first one there and I turned the rest into a pickaxe. Hope y'all don't mind. We also got some iron, which I'm going to go over here and smelt in our little hidey hole. The base is starting to come together. We got some agricultural infrastructure. We also got gold, which makes me actually want to consider making our first golden apple, just because I think it'd be kind of cool. But besides that, I was just thinking about it, and like for the past few episodes, right? I feel like there's always been a purpose in the sense of like, oh, let's go and do some farming activity. Let's go and get diamonds, and we did do that, and I'm so relieved and happy that we did. But now I think it's time we start making our base look, prettier, and we have built this like a little road. Honestly, I'd really just like to continue working on this. I'd really just like to build up the world to be even cooler and be more awesome than it is at the moment. And for that, we got our cobblestone and we got our pickaxes. We got everything we need essentially. We're probably gonna have to get some stuff throughout the episode. One thing is that I know we're gonna need more fences for the pathway. But for now, what I want to do is I kind of want to first patch up that little road over there, but then I also want to mark out the area over here because I want to make a bridge. I want to get a bridge that goes across this lake to the other side. What's going to be on the other side? The world may never know. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to put our stairs right there, and we're going to put our stairs in there and there and there and there, and it's just going to turn into this like scaling pathway that goes all the way up here. We also have this ravine here, which I think we actually explored day one, which is where we got like our first coal, and I think even iron, as well as, I mean, you can see the torches down there, which I think is proof of that. It's cool that like we've been kind of marketing our path, because like keep in mind, it's usually been about like approximately a month between episodes at this point due to me getting busy. I've been like recording a lot on like the main channel. I'm trying to like get a lot more consistent, and then like school has just been eating up my time, to be honest. And finally today I've had like, kind of a recording spree, if you want to call it that, where I've just kind of been recording a lot. And I was like, you know what? I probably should record it like a 1.0 Let's Play. It's been too long, and I know I have a very tight-knit community that really enjoys those episodes, so I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'll record an episode. Bam, there we go. Wonderful. I'm wondering if I like this little like path, the stone being elevated a bit prior to the stair elevation, just cause like, yeah, I don't want people to accidentally fall off. How many blocks is this? 3 out? So that's 3 out. Okay, perfect. We don't need to do that, but I don't know. I feel like it. But then, if we're gonna do that, then we probably have to do it on these other ones because OCD. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry. Sometimes OCD just takes over and it's like, you're not gonna be able to do anything else today until you do that, man. And I'm like, okay, shut up. Just let me play Minecraft, alright? This is therapy for me, alright? I'm just trying to kind of relive my youth by playing the game I played for the past decade. Actually, no, hold on. I played Minecraft for more than a decade. Minecraft is a game that I played for a majority of my life. I got this game when I was 9, I'm now 21, so I've been playing this game for 12 years, soon 13, honestly. A bit whack to think about. I don't know if that's making me existential, but it's definitely making me nostalgic. What I want over here is that, although we got like this like kind of like this downward sloping terrain, I think I want to keep the leveling so that we actually have a bridge that's like above the ground rather than just on top. So we're gonna keep the leveling over here, on this block height, and then I don't know. We'll figure something out. And because I'm lacking blocks, I'm gonna actually put in my gravel as replacement. Eventually, though, I would love to build some sort of castle, because I feel like something I did as a kid a lot in this version was just kind of build a castle, because I thought I like castles. I think they're cool, and I feel like it'd be beautiful to build a 1.0 castle in this world. And I'd probably build it up there or something. I gotta build it somewhere in this area, or maybe I'll build it over there. I don't know, but I do like the fact that we got our hidey hole over here that we keep going back to. I'm realizing that we really don't have any food, which is kind of an issue. It's time to harvest some of our food. I'm wondering if it would be wise to perhaps kill some of the chickens, get our protein. But yeah, no, the one beauty with like this is that like this I can just kind of play whenever I want to, you know, like just whenever I need to take a step back from you know, the other things I do, which is a bit sweatier. I can just kind of come here, enjoy. Like there's no, you know, reasons for doing things besides that I just feel like it. And I think that is kind of what Minecraft always was or should be. At times, I guess there is, you know, it does make sense to have a purpose, but there doesn't need to have a purpose. It's really up to the individual whether they want to have a purpose or not. And that is, I think that's the reason why I always love this game, is that, like, you know, it's really like playing with Legos, you know. You figure out the purpose, man. Nobody's gonna tell you what to do. I'm real quick gonna mark the end of day 18. Kinda didn't do too much today, I will admit, but we're just gonna mark it as probably finishing it, or clearing the path a little bit. Day 18. Cleared path. Continued work on road. Okay, there we go. And I really want to keep this tree. I really like it, and I think it'd be nice to have it alongside the road. These trees, however, I think do have to, like, be used as our source of lumber. Although I do like the trees, I just feel like we need to, you know, get lumber somehow. I think I'm gonna keep these, though, because I think they are kind of like a natural barrier from the mobs on the other side. This one's too large to cut down at the moment, as in, like, it seems like a lot of work. We're gonna real quick go back in here, and I'm gonna... Real quick, I want to make a crafting table in the middle here. I don't know why. Maybe it'd be cool to have some sort of statue in the middle of this roundabout. But I'm gonna make some fences. Now, if I recall, I think fences were legit just this, right? Yeah, okay. I remember it was something different, like, because it's been a while, I keep forgetting, but I have, like, a vague memory. 20 fences. Definitely doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough, but good enough for now. Okay, we're just gonna place one there. Place one there. We'll place one up here. Place one up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Add a torch right there. Torch right there. Wonderful. It's kind of cool that we have this, like, huge road just going down. Oh, did I break the crafting table? I guess I did, huh? Do I want to just make, like, a statue of crafting tables or something? What is another thing I could put here? I don't know. I think at the moment I'll put the crafting table. That is off-center. But eventually I'm gonna need something cooler, larger. Okay, I guess you can't shift place in this version. Gonna harvest the sugarcane. Is there really a purpose for us to harvest sugarcane? I don't think there is. I think the main purpose could be... I forget if cake exists. Okay, sugar's the thing. No, cookies exist, if I think. Yeah, we can make cookies if we get cocoa beans. That may actually be our best way of food. Actually, no, we need wheat for that. I forget. Also, I know people keep yelling at me about, like, the fact that I should probably, fix the farm with putting fences under it. I know people tell me that, like, every episode. But it seems like a lot of work with a farm that's already kind of, you know, placed. But eventually I'll probably, do that with, like, a better farm. Yeah, eventually I would want to do a better farm. But I think for that, I forget if melons are a thing in this version. They could be. I know pumpkins are a thing. But yeah, I think I'm don't I want to sleep? No, I want to actually mine a little bit because we need more stone. I guess I'll just kind of sculpt away at the cave a little bit. Like, we don't really need to strip mine, but I do want to make things feel a bit nicer. What goes on over here? Have I not been here before? It's just darkness. There's just a void of life. But there are iron, so, I mean, that's something. It would, however, be cool to eventually build some sort of, like, mine down here, like Mines of Moria from Lord of the Rings. I know I've spoken about that before. I don't know how many people actually get that reference from my community. I don't know how many people watch Lord of the Rings in my community, you know. Like, I'm a big nerd, so like Warhammer, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, all that stuff is like, you know, things I love, but I don't know if my community loves it as much as I do. I was even considering doing like more like random RTS games on the second channel because I've been posting more on the main channel, but we shall see. I'm just gonna double check and see if it's morning yet. If it is, we're probably gonna be done here for now. It is morning, alright. Alright, so we're on day 19. Good to know. I mean, we finished the stairs over there. It's just a matter... Actually, I'm gonna add one thing before I forget, which is the extension here. 1, 2, 3. Which actually worked out perfectly. That way we don't fall down. And we're gonna open this up. Now, for this side, I think it would actually be cool to have like an above-ground railroad eventually. Where will it lead? I don't know. But I think that's what I want to do over here eventually. So I'm just gonna fill this in. Now it's a matter of me remembering that I want a railroad system. But that's something I'll figure out later. Alright. Now with that in mind, we'll come over here. And do I want to extend up here? No, I'll keep it as is. You know, now that it's daytime, we could cut down those trees over there. Oh, well, yeah, there's my proof that pumpkins do in fact exist in this version. Gonna cut down this tree. Because it looked at me funny. I think another thing I'll probably do is... I don't know about y'all, but I've kind of noticed this area that we're in is very barren, right? There's like not a lot of stuff that's happening. So I think I'm gonna go on a preservation arc and start planting trees literally everywhere. Like... just anywhere I see like a lack of trees, I just point and put down trees. I'm gonna be like Glorix. Oh, I almost opened up there. Hey, come get bread. Or no, wheat. Get food. Why are y'all avoiding me? Just take your sustenance and breed. Eventually I want to get like chickens or pigs or sheep. No, hold on, I already have chickens. I mean sheep and pigs. But I guess I will have to wait a little bit. I do also want to fill in this river. I guess that's something we can eventually start doing. I do actually have an idea for how we can do that. But it may be a stupid idea. So what I'm gonna do, right? Or what I was thinking I could do to solve our lack of water in the river is if I were to place sand and then put a torch under it, right? So it kind of looked like this, right? Then I could technically fill in this entire area with these at the bottom and just do that. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. I messed that up. 1 second. I can like fill it up and then I'll just have to break the bottom one, right? And then they break. And that's how I see we can solve this issue. Maybe. But if we were gonna do that, we should probably figure out where we want this river to be. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that a little bit because I kinda just feel like it. And I just ran out of my shells, so I gotta go make a new one. Oh my god, there's a lot of saplings. Wow. Real quick before that, I think we're gonna also place down our saplings. We're gonna place them on the other side of the river. Because I want wildlife, man. I want trees. Please, don't give me this, like, barren wasteland that there's, like, nothing here. Okay, so we know where this side is basically gonna go. I do actually want to bring it more alongside this little slope on this side and then kind of spread out or open up the closer we get to this side rather than have them like, you know, just kind of be very narrow. Then, as for the other side, let's see here. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is kind of like have it like open up, kind of like that. Oh, like that. So it kind of opens up, slivers a little bit, or swerves. Then eventually it opens up into that main canal. Before this, I also kind of want to. Yeah, I don't know if I want the cave down there, like when we're doing this. Now it's a question of, like, what is the best way to fill this up? Because, like, I mean, if I were to go about, say, fill up one. Okay, first we're gonna sculpt it. Then I'll fill it up with a layer of dirt. Maybe place the water on that, and then I could break the dirt with a shovel pretty easily. I don't know. I've not made rivers before, so this is a first time experience for me. See, my concern is that there's just gonna be a huge amount of like areas that just have like what is it called? Just air block or like bubbles and air blocks, which I don't want. But maybe it's kind of necessary. I could actually go back in here. You know what? I made an executive decision. We're just gonna patch in. We're gonna patch in the caves. I want to make this easy for ourselves. We're gonna patch up and make sure everything's kind of like, you know, possible to fill in without having to like go in manually to do it. All right, but yeah, like see, this can technically look nice. So we could also like go in here at the bottom and do like one kind of smaller line. I think this is fine. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Is there like a right way to make a river? Unfortunately, we are gonna patch up this part because I don't want to deal with this either. And I hear zombies. Okay, this honestly looks pretty solid. I think what I'm gonna do is, due to wanting to work on the river, I'm going to actually go to sleep rather than stay up during the night, just so that mobs don't harass me. So I'm just gonna mark this as day 19. Started work on river. There we go. And then we're just gonna go to bed now. I see. Oh, okay, I thought that was a creeper over there. We're just gonna go to bed. We're just gonna act as if this day didn't even exist. All right. Okay, it did exist because I mean we're making progress, but I mean, it also didn't exist. I don't know. Shut up. It's a new day, and our trees are actually growing, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to cut one of them down real quick for the wood for a sign, but it's nice that we're starting to get some kind of forestry going. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree, but I need the timber. All right, let's go back to working on the river. So what I was thinking I could do, right, is I can technically start like basically patching in like one layer below the water line, so I can like place buckets everywhere, or like place water everywhere, and then I could just like dig out afterwards, like because I've already hauled out, right? So I don't know how to phrase it. Oh, hold on, real quick. I do actually have to open up this part over here. Forgot over here. My bad. All right, now we do have a river technically. I'm just gonna kind of hollow out this part a little bit to look more like there, and then we'll connect them. Like, it looks a bit whack right now, but once we, like, you know, actually have water in there, I'm sure it'll look better. I hope. I don't know. Well, here comes our, you know, our attempt, where we're gonna now patch up everything, which sounds very unintuitive, but trust me on this, alright? I got a plan. We're gonna patch this up, because I've already kind of hauled out below. So now, if I patch this up, I can now place water on this level, and then hopefully that will let me kind of easily place water, and it'll just kind of extend to the other sides, or the elements, or the depths. Okay. And like that. Now what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna start using our water buckets to start going back and forth between this and here, and just slowly patch in every source to make proper lake river thing. Look at that. We're like technically halfway done with placing water. Now we just gotta manage to fill everything in. Or not fill everything in, we gotta dig everything out. My bad. See, like I said, I'm a bit tired. I should definitely get some coffee after this. I just want to get this done, because I really want to see this beautiful river come to life, alright? And then we can build a bridge probably next episode. I don't know, I gotta figure out a good bridge design. We're about done. Any moment out. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now if we connect these parts, let me just... Look at that. We got a river. But now we gotta start like hollowing this part out, kinda, a little bit. Okay, this ain't that bad. Like, it's definitely gotta be a little bit of work, but it's not terrible. Yeah, you can, as you can see, now that we start seeing like the underground or the underwater part, it starts to look a bit nice. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, but like, who's gonna go down there and check? That's like my thought process, right? Like, I don't know. I think it's gonna look good enough for what we want. Like, if you were expecting like an amazing build, go and watch some other Minecraft YouTuber, alright? I'm just here to calm down and just have fun. If you can call this fun, that is. We need more shovels. But yeah, this is looking pretty solid, you know? We just gotta continue it. Then I'll probably play one more day for the sake of getting that done, because I really want to now. Like, I'm a bit stubborn. I need to like finish something before like I can like conclude, right? It's like the whole thing with the diamond. We literally went for ages just so that we could get a single diamond. Okay, day 20. Continue down the river. Nice. Okay. What I think I'm also gonna do is kind of open up the other side of the river, just to get like a kind of a complete look of the connected bodies of water here, because I think that'd be kind of cool to see. You know, I think I'm gonna keep it kind of like this over here. I like the idea of it kind of having like a little land area and kind of cutting off. And ladies and gentlemen, any moment now we will have a river, or a canal, a lake, a pond, a body of water. And I think we did it. I'm just gonna place back. There we go. Okay, yeah, see, like, it's not amazing. Like, sure. But, like, at the same time, are you really gonna look down there? Like, it's hard to see. We got the body of water. It connects. It kind of goes over there. I'm happy. Although I am actually gonna place, like, land dirt over here. No, like that. And then eventually we'll make like a bridge that goes across over there to that side. We'll be on the other side? I have no idea. But since we're gonna make a bridge, I probably should start collecting wood for that. So, although we just planted these trees, I think we'll cut them down and we'll take the saplings to plant more trees. And, I don't know, that'll just allow us to, kind of grow the forest, but also get the wood we need to, you know, build our, bridge systems. Because we're gonna need a bridge over there, a small one. Then we need a larger bridge to go across that, and I know for a fact it's gonna cost at least a stack of logs, probably 2, maybe even 3. Based on, like, the design I want to do. And although I'm probably gonna end it on this day, I do want to wake up, like, in the game tomorrow and see how much the trees have grown. Because, like, right now, there's, like, no trees on this side. There's just some leaves left. But it'd be cool to, like, wake up and just see a huge freaking forest over here. Like, just, like, half the freaking, like, other side of this land is just gonna be covered in trees now, which is... It's just gonna be funny seeing, like, this random growth. Compared to, like, the rest of it, like, just having no trees whatsoever. See, sometimes mankind involvement or human involvement in nature can actually be beneficial. Not always. But sometimes. And I think I'll keep these trees because I kind of like this collection. And I like these two kind of meshing together. I also really like that one. So we're also going to plant some over here, but that's for later time. You know, although I was going to keep these logs for the bridge, I think what I'll do, because I have time... Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on. I may not even have to use the logs at the moment. We're going to basically make a lot of sticks. And we're going to make fences. Because, we got to finish up the roads. And Alright, then we got some on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna need a few more, but we're closer. I'm gonna go and do that real quick, actually. One. Wow, that was like almost. Wow, that was perfect. Now we finished the road on this side. We can still like look down, but now we don't fall off. And I think just because we did that, I think I'm gonna eat a celebratory chicken because I've not had chicken meat in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bite. Gonna have to unfortunately harvest one for our, you know, I think I'm gonna take this guy. Thank you for the meat. Actually, I'm gonna harvest a few. I'm sorry. Alright, that's good enough. Let's see if we can get three to replenish them. 1, 2. Okay, we got 1. Alright, that's fine. I'm also gonna make 1 more or 2 more wood from the log so I can make a fence or a sign. And then we're gonna cook the chicken. Day 21. Finished. River and fence on roads. There we go. Wonderful. I guess we didn't finish the fence over there, but that's fine. Now we go back home. We enjoy the food that we've cooked with our 2 bare hands from the very start. We have come this far. We look at how much we have. We have a farm. We have, you know, livestock. We have a road that took way too long. We got a river. We have a hidey hole. But I think we're off to, you know, we're off to a good track. How about that? And I want to see if that tree farm has grown at all. Okay, still needs some time, but we got some trees growing. Definitely gonna take a bit to grow, but you know, it will probably next episode. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I know this one was probably a bit more stale, I suppose. Like, we were just kind of messing around. I really wanted to play. I really wanted to, like, expand the base a little bit in, like, an aesthetic way. So, yeah, I apologize for that. Many exciting tasks happening, but sometimes you need that. Sometimes you just need a more basic episode. And for that, we have this one. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.